Welcome. We are live from Los Angeles, California. Good morning, La La Land. I'm Dr. Erin.
I'm Rob Mack.
And I'm Jessamine Moye. Good morning. We are streaming to you live here Monday through Friday on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, America's first lifestyle daily streaming talk show.
That's right. And today we have an incredible show for you. If you believe dreams come true, if you love Club Mickey Mouse, or if you want to get motivated today with inspiration, we have quite the show for you.
Yeah, we do. We are so excited. We have got Club Mickey Mouse in the house.
What?
We've got Will, Gabe, and Leanne in the studio. Good morning.
Hey, what's up?
Good morning, everyone.
Your energy is contagious. You walked in the studio, it was like,
I know.
arrived.
I was like, boom, they're here.
You're ready.
Thank you so much for being with us here this morning. So we'd like to know, how do you start your day in LA?
Ooh, well, how do I start my day? First, I'm gonna get some Starbucks, get a nice hot cocoa because I don't drink coffee. And then, definitely play some loud music.
Yeah, what's on your playlist?
Definitely our Club Mickey Mouse songs, like our new one, When December Comes. Gotta get into the Christmas spirit.
Let's hear it.
Of course. You want to sing?
Chorus 5, 6, 7, 8. Christmas is better with you. Holidays with the Mickey Mouse crew. Celebration down the avenue. Tell me what it means to you.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yes.
Little preview.
Oh, I love it. I'm going to start my day with that song tomorrow. Leanne, how do you start your day in LA?
Well, to get up, I definitely set like a million alarms. So I went at like 8, 8:01, 8:02, all the way to like 8:30 so I can give myself some time to wake up. And then, I pour some coffee. I'm a coffee drinker. And jam out to music and then drive to school. But now we're on break, so I'm chilling.
Ooh, yeah. What about you, Gabe?
What about me? Well, in the morning, I make sure that I smell good, and
You look
most
like you smell
importantly,
good.
I gotta make sure that this is good.
Takes like an hour.
Yeah.
No joke.
Not an hour, just a little bit smaller than that. They think it's an hour.
Like 45 minutes.
Is it like 59?
So what are you doing special on your holiday break?
Ooh, well, for me, I'm spending time with my family, just to go back to Florida and to see my dad's side of the family and to spend time with my mom's side of the family mainly. And then also I do a lot of work with my church, so we give back to the communities. We have something called Toys for Tots. So then we get like at least about 800 toys a year, and then we just hand them out to kids.
So
Oh,
sweet.
that's
Yeah, it's just me and my mom. We also did the Toys for Tots thing
Yeah, we just did
yesterday.
one.
It was so much fun. All the kids were going crazy. But yeah, it's just me and my mom. But I'm thinking we're gonna try to go to the snow, go snowboarding.
Ooh, I want to go.
You wanna go?
Yeah.
All right.
We're joining in.
I guess we're.
I think we all want to go. I
Yeah, I mean, Christmas is definitely a time of giving, so I know that all of us have been giving back to the community really recently. But on Christmas Day, I'm just gonna be able to spend time with my family because we're never under one roof. So it's gonna be good to see us all together around the Christmas tree. Ooh, hello.
We got little Zoe in the house.
She wanna come in this interview.
Well, we are so excited that you are here on Good Morning La La Land today. We're looking forward to getting more into the questions in our interview later in the show. Thanks so much for being with us, you guys. Erin, how was your weekend?
Oh my gosh, first of all, it's like nothing compared to theirs. Hello.
I know,
So,
I know.
How do you compete with that? I just say, when I was a little girl, and they have my dream life, first of all. They hit the jackpot. Clearly, Disney owns all of Los Angeles now
Pretty
as of
much.
this last week. So, I mean, I just want to say, I'm going to just have a moment here. I think I don't know. I mean, for me, I just wanted to be a dancer when I grew up. So I'm really excited about today's show.
I mean, we all grew up watching, right? Mickey Mouse Club.
Right?
And now it's incredible to me because Jessamine and I got to spend a little time with him at the party on Saturday
Right?
night, and incredibly talented, so personable, ton of fun, and huge hearts.
Oh,
that was
absolutely.
great.
Not only are these kids changing the world, they're giving back to it in a way that is so beautiful, and they're working so hard for it. They performed at the event we were at the Rio Vista Power Networking event this past weekend. The energy was just
It's phenomenal.
palpable. I mean, it was insane to watch them dance. It was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Right?
It made me want to be a dancer like Erin.
I know, like I didn't sleep thanks to you guys because I was doing research and watching all the videos, and by the end of I was just like pumped up from just watching them dance. I was like, how am I ever gonna sleep tonight? I'm ready to go dancing now.
So true. It's amazing, that kind of energy. I think at that age, I was having trouble just learning to speak. These kids are doing it all. It's amazing.
You were that awkward kid at the dance.
I was. Literally, yeah. Yeah, forget dancing. I could barely talk.
They are the epitome of hashtag Motivation Monday.
Right.
Right there. Absolutely. Right. We had a great weekend. We were at the Rio Vista Power Networking event, Rob and I, and we caught up with the kids on the red carpet. We had such a good time. What's really cool is that it was an event about the community, and we got to interview some of the other crew members dancing. Yeah. We could see it right there. It's so fun just to connect with the people on the red carpet and to give them that platform to really have a voice and to really celebrate not only what they're doing, but how they're giving back.
Absolutely, that's huge. And that's been
and you had the blue jacket on.
Of course,
with
yeah, me and Gabe,
Going down with the blue.
Yes, we had a little telepathy going on there.
For
yeah,
sure.
we had the blue, rocking the blue. I think he looked better in his than I did.
No, big surprise. You two were the best dressed in the house. Right?
That's right.
Surprise,
Yeah.
right?
Big surprise. And give a little shout out to my girl, Lauren Burnett, who we had on the show last week of LaLa Rockefeller. She sponsored my look for the evening, that black crushed velvet dress.
It was beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, you can get it at her pop-up store on Melrose. I felt so chic, London street style meets LA, Thanks, Lauren. I appreciate that. Because, there's always this big question, what are you going to wear on the red carpet?
Yeah.
And especially now with Us Weekly and mentioning that all the women of Hollywood are coming together, they're banding together and they're wearing black this award season, really to stand in unity against what's happening in Hollywood with sexual harassment.
Wow.
So thanks for that, LBD, because I'm proud to stand with the women of Hollywood in this.
Yeah, we should have wore black today. I didn't think about that because I've been reading that also all over. And back to the dance, I was checking out, there's so many great dance places in Los Angeles to just go out and dance, but there's incredible schools. So, if you're watching today and you're like, I always want to be a dancer, and you're inspired by, the Club Mickey Mouse and everything, there's so many great places in LA. There's IDA, there's 3rd Street dancers. I don't know, there's 20 different incredible schools.
You know what? I was just at an opening of a new school opened by Jules Toker, who's an incredible dancer. You've probably seen him on, oh my gosh, Dancing with the Stars. Thank you.
That little one.
Monday morning, and he opened this amazing dance studio in Studio City called Just Dance.
Oh,
yeah, it was, and he had a fabulous event, and Goldie Hawn was there. It was incredible. But they're really supporting the community of dance. Wow. I love that. Dance brings people together.
It does.
It really does.
How can you not be happy after you go dancing? I do salsa dancing, as you guys know. So I go out dancing, and because I work a lot, and sometimes I get done at 9 o'clock at night, and I haven't gone to the gym, so I grab my shoes, I keep them in my car, and I just go in, and it's the most amazing community. I feel totally safe just coming in as a woman, and each dance, the guys they can't ask you twice in a row. So you go and you feel it's a really great workout, and barely anyone's drinking, and it's just a really happy, incredible culture.
I love that. I love that about LA. When I first moved to LA, I was concerned because Miami is such a dancing city, and I found LA is even much more so.
Right.
And I moved to the West Side, and there in Santa Monica, every Sunday night on 3rd Street Promenade, salsa dancing, just in the street there on the promenade. So I love that.
That'll get me to the West Side.
Right? I've been working on that.
To the West Side.
How can we get jazzed into the West Side? Salsa.
Sunday salsa dancing. Now I can't salsa dance, but I have a feeling I could pick it up.
Absolutely.
Right? I love dance. Dance is so therapeutic. I grew up dancing. I was always really awkwardly tall for my age, and so my mom put me in dance, so she was like, that way you'll learn to have control of your body, you'll have poise, and you'll be proud of that.
Yeah.
So.
Right. So I know that Gabe, Leanne, and Big Will all have many different styles. They've been everything from ballet to hip hop to all kinds of, I can't wait to get back to the interview on that. But so I think we should come out, go to second segment so we can get back to them as soon as possible, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so next segment we're gonna flash back to Club Mickey Mouse in the back. We're gonna do some shout outs and have some fun in this next segment, so stay tuned, you guys.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Odiva TV, and right now we're in the Focus TV studios in Hollywood.
Happy Wednesday, Empoweristas! It's Alex Worley.
Hey guys, I'm Amy Paffrath.
And I'm Justin Walter.
And this is What's Good, the show that's dedicated to positive, uplifting stories from all over the world.
Hi, this is Alyssa Goodman Show, and I am Alyssa Goodman.
You're watching Beige Bay TV. It's fitness expert and your Beige Bay, Edwina Chia.
Hey, Dr. Erin here, teaching universal law and spiritual truth.
Hey everyone, it's Michelle Gillette with Focus TV, and this is the Spotlight Series.
Hey LA, I'm Gwen Lane with the LA Girl.
Hey everybody, Terry here, host of the interview series, Success Beyond Beauty.
Hi, I'm Fern Olivia, and welcome to Sensual Intelligence TV.
Hi, I'm Janica. I'm here with Focus TV for my segment of Fearless Females.
Dr. Erin here, Doctor of Divinity, teaching universal laws and spiritual truth, and I am thrilled to announce the new show on Focus Television right here in West Hollywood, Los Angeles, California. Join us weekly as I interview incredible people, celebrities to your next door neighbor, you name it, your girlfriend. We're going to dive into such topics as love and relationships, health and vitality, business and money, and creative expression. And I'm thrilled to just go on this awakening journey with you as we tap into meditation, visioning processes, intuition, and all the above. So stay tuned as we do this together.
Welcome back to Good Morning La La Land. We are here with very special guests in the back studio, Club Mickey Mouse.
Good morning. We have got Will, Leanne, and Gabe in the house. Let's go back there. Hi! So it's hashtag Motivation Monday here on Good Morning La La Land, and we would love to hear your Mouseketeer.
You guys ready?
All right,
let's get it.
Count us down.
5, 6, 7, 8.
We are the Mouseketeers, and we proudly wear our ears. We mouse it. Hey, hey. We be mousing. Hey, hey. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E Club Mickey Mouse on Good Morning
La La Land.
What?
That's what's on it.
Man, that would take me like 3 cups of coffee in the morning. There's no way. It's amazing. Yeah.
How does it feel to be part of Club Mickey Mouse?
It's so unreal to me just to find out, like, the name Mouseketeer itself. There's so many people that followed after that. Like, you know, you have Justin Timberlake, you have Ryan Gosling, you have Annette Benicino. And it's like, wow, we are the next generation. We are Club Mickey Mouse. We're Mouseketeers. So I'm just happy.
It's so surreal, and it's really humbling because we all grew up with Disney. It's kind of like someone needs to pinch me still, you know? Like when you hear the name Disney, it's like you think of all the reminiscing and all the amazing things that they've done, and to be like, hey guys, like we're a part of that now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, these guys have definitely known that like I've been like the biggest like Disney kid ever since I was like born, and the Mouseketeers I've like thought of them as like the face of the Disney company. So it's like kind of think like, oh, that's us now? Oh, okay. Let me just like make sure I'm not dreaming real quick, you know?
Yes, it's really amazing.
I mean, those are some big shoes to fill. Do you feel a lot of pressure?
Just a little bit, but it's not really pressure. It just keeps me motivated.
Yeah.
You know, for me, it's kind of like, wow, like, you know, they did this and then we can do it too in our own style. So it just keeps me motivated.
We're like really love, and you know what I mean? Like doing it with people we love, surrounded by so many people that are so inspirational. Like I learned something from each and every one of them. So it's not so much pressure, it's more of just like, I want to do good and I want to make the most of it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely there are some big shoes to fill. I mean, all the people that you think that have like come through this Mouseketeer like program, but like we are now Mouseketeers because they liked who we are as like individuals, so we just gotta stick true to ourselves and just be who we are.
And now you're a Mouseketeer family.
I know.
Oh, I love it. We are so excited to get to know more about you guys and celebrate that later in the show.
Got me motivated. Got me turned up right now.
I'm motivated. I'm inspired.
Yeah.
And I think on that note, I think we should give a big shout out because Nail and Bone kind of made this whole connect. Giving a huge shout out to Steve Wiseman, who's in the house. And I mean, I'm just so impressed by this company and knowing that they're all about saving dogs, and I can't wait to find out more about his story and everything.
Absolutely, it's polished with a purpose. It totally inspired these holiday nails that I've got going on.
Right.
And what's so amazing about this company is that not only is it a vegan cruelty product, but they also give back. 20% of all the proceeds go back to pet rescue and animal shelters, which is just so fantastic. And I mean, it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
if you haven't seen the colors, Maddie Ziegler's involved in the project, Holly Berry's involved in the project.
Right, the colors there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
I'm still trying to get these colors in suits. They're so nice. I love those colors. I told Steve, I'm like, Steve, I need these in suits.
Well, I see a potential business partnership.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Yeah, 20% of all Rob's outfits go to.
Yeah, no, so if you hear a few barks, we've actually got some of the pets in studio today, so we are going to give them a special shout out later in the show.
And we have Zoe, our mascot, is in the house as well, so we have lots of love here today.
If I could be loved as much as Zoe, I think I'd be pretty fulfilled in my life.
Rob, you are loved as much as Zoe.
The most loved puppy in the world.
Right.
I love Zoe, yeah.
But that's what's so cool. I mean, this show is all about showcasing LALALAND, showcasing the people, because the people are really what make, you know, heaven versus hell in Los Angeles, right? And companies, and I think whether it be Club Mickey Mouse, whether it be, you know, Nail and Bone, that it's all about giving back. You really can't, like, you're kind of not cool if you don't give back, right?
Yeah, it's conscious business, right? It's all about double bottom line. Do good and make money.
Right?
Ooh, the double bottom line.
Double bottom line, baby. You know, it's a hashtag right there. It's tweetable, baby. Yeah.
Giving and receiving. So what motivates you guys today? Obviously all this and whatever, but what do you think about that? Monday, we wake up, it's like you're either like, ugh, or you're like, yes.
Yeah, purpose. You have purpose, right?
Right.
It's about being purpose driven. And that's what I love about the Club Mickey Mouse kids so much, is they're so purpose driven at such a young age.
Right? I mean, well, Big Will was on Justin Bieber, which is all about purpose, right?
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Yeah.
Kids with purpose, all about it.
Purpose. What about you guys?
Well, I woke up and I had a hard time finding purpose today.
Did you? What was purpose? Purpose was hiding under the bed?
No, let's be honest. I had a case on the Mondays. I woke up and it was one of those days where I thought, who am I? Where am I? It took me a second to get going. And then when I remembered all of that, I was so excited. I was so motivated just to be here and to be with you, to be with the Mouseketeers, and to be able to celebrate this season, celebrate giving back, and that was so motivating after the coffee kicked in.
Yeah, for sure. Coffee and music helps me.
Oh,
music,
yeah.
for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure.
It's one of those few things that you can, in an instant, change your mood with, right? Like just turn on music and instantly change your mood. I love it.
Right, and then just to say about the fires again, because we want to just give a shout out to everybody up by the Thomas fires, Santa Barbara, everywhere else. I know that being from Santa Barbara, I have friends that have come down. A girlfriend actually might come stay with me tonight. People are just trying to get out of there because the smoke, the air is so bad, and so knowing that we all have to sometimes support each other to stay motivated. Sometimes it's hard to stay motivated. So if there's anyone you can reach out today, give help, whether it be through money, through service, through whatever, today's a perfect day to help others stay motivated as well.
Absolutely. According to KTLA, the Thomas Fire has now burned over 422 square miles. It's one of the largest fires in California history. So it's really certainly a time for us to band together as a community and open our doors, open our hearts, open our wallets if we can to give back and support the people of California right now.
For sure, absolutely. So I am so excited. I say we wrap up second segment because there's so much I want to hear about. And I want to, this show's all about, our tagline is where shift happens, okay? So let's make some shift happen. I want to dive a little bit deep into these consciousnesses back there, right? What has them get motivated? What has them be, driven? What has them hello, when I was 16 years old, I was like, all I cared about was being validated from my friends. I wasn't, right?
And I was a nervous wreck.
Right?
To hear those kids say, oh no, I'm just excited. I'm like, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, this next generation is next level.
Yeah,
right? So let's go kind of deep. We get all the fun stuff out there. I want to kind of get into it with these guys. What do you think?
Are you ready for it, La La Land?
Let's do it. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We're Good morning, La La Land. We are back and the Mouseketeers are in the house. Hashtag Motivation Monday. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hey, thank you for having us.
Oh, absolutely. Your energy is contagious. It's such a pleasure to be with you today.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you have no idea. They walked through the door and boom, I was felt it inside. I was like, they're here.
I know.
They were here.
You gave hugs all around.
Yeah, I love that. I'm a hugger too. I'm a hugger. You know.
So, okay, you guys, we're going to dive a little deep because I know you guys are been dancing all weekend. You're dancing tonight again, is that right?
A little party, just a little
party.
party.
We get together with one of
They're
our
dancing. They're
choreographers, like one of our mentors.
Sometimes we just need to like chillax and just like hang out with our friends, but then eventually we're gonna get dancing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dancing
so,
on the inside.
Right?
You're always dancing on the inside.
So Monday's all about motivation. That's kind of like the theme of the show. And I know you guys also work with Nia, which is Role Model Monday. So who are your role models?
Well, for me, I actually have like two. So one, of course, is Walt Disney, because without him, we wouldn't have like the creative world that we have today and the world of Disney. But also for me, one of my biggest inspirations, I know him as well. He's like my big brother, is Jordan Fisher, because not only is he like the most talented human being that I've ever like seen, he's the most humble and most genuine guy that like I've ever met.
Wow, I love that.
That was so deep.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
We're starting out this Monday.
That's it.
Ooh, mine would have to be Jessie J and Zendaya, because they're both just all about women empowerment and staying true to yourself, and they're both doing what they love and being confident about it.
And she's wearing black today, and you know, standing for women.
Yeah,
For me, it would have to be Chadwick Boseman. He's a fantastic actor. You know, in his recent film that's going to be coming out for Black Panther, I mean, I just love his acting, and he always just goes for it 100%, and he's never afraid to just try things. So I look up to him a lot.
I love that. All right.
I don't think there are enough hashtags to cover
There's
everything they
enough
said there.
hashtags,
I'm like, that's like 30 hashtags. I can't.
So speaking of like humility and speaking of obviously great work ethic, how do you guys do that? Like at 16, how old are you guys again? Tell me again.
17.
I just turned 17. Yeah.
Okay, so at 16 and 17, let me just say I was not quite as advanced in my consciousness. So how do you do that? How do you stay humble? Like you've got, I mean, huge limelight. What's going on? How do you bring it on down?
Well, definitely, like, especially on the show, we've met some really great, like, influencers and, like, mentors, and they've really taught us how to stay, like, true to ourselves and stay grounded, because you wouldn't be where you are without, like, your, like, base. So, like, our parents and choreographers that we worked with over the years, we wouldn't be here without them. So we just gotta really thank them and, like,
listen to them.
Let's do that. Speaking of, Kristen McQuaid is kind of who brought this whole thing together. So let's give, you guys want to do a little something? I know you guys like to impromptu dances.
Let's go.
Kristen, let's do something for Kristen. Should we all dance? Should we all do? What should we say?
Ooh, what should we do?
Just a little shout out.
Well, basically, Kristen, she's a choreographer, and she came in because she actually lost one of her dogs that's really close to her.
Oh, wow.
And so our video especially was like more of like it was for that dog, you know what I mean? She put her heart into it, and we danced it out, and yeah, I was really happy how it came out.
Yeah,
How about if we all six of us say we love you, Kristen, on the
that sounds
okay.
great.
1, 2, 3.
We love you, Kristen.
Wish you were here?
Yeah. This product is just so amazing, and it's so cool that you guys have been involved with Nail and Bone. We want to show the video. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Hey.
In the dark, we are rockets pointed up at the stars. We are billions of beautiful hearts, and you sold us down the river too far. What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers? What about us? What about us? What about us? What about us?
Polish for people.
Come on, really?
That was so cute. Tell us about making the video.
Well, I remember we actually learned all the choreography the night before.
The night before, the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
Kristen came in and we had like a 2-hour rehearsal. Just kind of.
Wow.
Like, here we go.
And then it's like, all right, learn this, and we'll kind of mix around with it a little bit, and then we'll finalize it.
And then here come a whole bunch of really cute dogs.
Yeah, that was the favorite
That was
part.
the best part.
Was it hard to work with them, or were they all the dogs? I mean, they looked like everyone got along with everyone.
Yeah, they were really well
Yeah.
behaved.
Nice.
They were actually really nice to us. You know, I love more the dogs.
Sometimes easier than people, right?
I mean,
It'll talk
you
back.
said it. I'm just
It'll
kidding.
talk back. You know.
So I want to get a little deep for 1 second. So we're all about believing in the power of the mind, power of community here.
Yes.
I know, Gabe, I know that you dealt with asthma, right? And part of that was that it basically kept you inside, and that kind of began your dancing. And I know that I believe that life unfolds perfectly. And I know that any struggles that you guys have gone through has directed you towards, you know, where you're supposed to be. So what has that been like for you guys? What struggles have you had to overcome that you know is like perfect because it had to have you grow?
Struggles. Well, for me, of course, the asthma, that was like kind of like finding dance as like my destiny, because it kind of just came to me. Because at first I tried like sports like softball and t-ball, but those didn't work because I kept coming home being sick. So I need to find an indoor sport that would keep me active, but also like not keep me from like dying every day.
Right.
But also another struggle is that in middle school I was kind of like one of the only boys who danced there, so I was bullied because I kind of like didn't fit in with everyone. I was never out in the fields. I was always inside practicing. But I'm kind of glad that I just like stuck to dance and like didn't listen to them, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Right. I have chills.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Truth is streaming
That's
through.
awesome. I love that.
Same here, you know, I just
How
have
about
to-
you, Leanne?
Well, growing up, I did dance competition, and dance competition world, if y'all watch Dance Moms, it can be a little hectic.
Yeah.
So I remember we'd always have to be in like crop tops and like booty shorts, and I definitely wasn't the thinnest little child, so that was a little difficult. And you know, growing up, I think in 2nd grade, my parents had a divorce, which is hard on everybody, but yeah, it's just me and my mom, and being able to grow up on each other, it's just like me and her against the world, you know?
That's beautiful.
Same here for me. I just had people just tell me no, like, you can't do this. And I was like, watch. Just watch this. Watch my journey. And I'm just happy to be here today and just to tell kids, and not just kids or even adults, to be like, you guys can do it. Just keep believing in yourself, and you guys can do this.
Yeah, love that.
At any age, for sure. That's right.
Love the haters. Love the haters, baby. We love the haters.
They like start a fire within me.
All right, now get really.
Right?
Love the haters.
So how are you guys linked? You've done the video for Nail and Bone. How are you? We want to bring in some dogs next segment, but before we go out, I want to know how you guys are getting involved, like how this is trickling into all your work, the Nail and Bone.
Well, with even just posting about it, because social media is just a huge influence for everybody, especially with Club Mickey Mouse with our program. You know, when we post about it, we just tell people like, hey, you know, even if you can't, you know, adopt a dog in a shelter, you can at least buy some nail polish.
You can polish with purpose.
Yes. And that goes 20% to a lot of shelters.
Yeah, and basically, when a lot of people don't think about it so much, they want to go with like purebred dogs because like, you know, it's like the most wanted, but when you go to a shelter and you adopt one dog, you're not just saving the one dog you're adopting, you're actually making room for another dog. Wow. And I think that's really, really amazing, because puppies are like, we don't even deserve puppies. They're just so amazing.
Aww.
And I actually adopted one of the dogs that we worked with for the Nail and Bone video.
Yes.
You
Her
did?
name was Sessa. She's so adorable, and yeah, I just think it's really special to like give them a home.
Aww.
Yeah, Nail and Bone is definitely about raising awareness for like pet rescues and adoption from shelters. And actually, one of my dogs, well, the only dog I have, he's from an adoption shelter, and I'm really glad that like we decided to adopt him, because if we never did, we don't know what would happen to him if something bad would happen to him. So he's just like my little companion that I've had since I was 8.
What's
7.
his name?
Buster.
Buster.
He's a mixed.
Buster.
He's like a mixed wire hair terrier.
Oh,
He's
they're
like
the
cutest
best.
thing ever.
They're the best.
So
They're the
cute.
best.
And don't feel bad. I have imaginary friends still. I'm like, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good, dude. Yeah.
So we want to hear about the clothes. Like, how are you every? Do you have stylists? Like, what is it like behind the scenes of being Club Mickey Mouse? Like, what does that look like?
Who wants to go first?
It's still like crazy to me, but when it comes to our clothes and everything, we kind of just design ourselves. You know, when it comes to clothes, it shows our personality. It shows who we are.
Let's see that shirt under there. What's going on with that?
You got a lion.
The lion and you got
Sparkly
the cross
lion.
and everything.
You guys stay dipped out, by the way. Right? I know this, right? At the party, Jessica and I, you guys are always dipped out, looking beautiful all the time. Yeah.
Thank you, though. Thank you.
No, but yeah, sometimes like last night before this, I was like, guys, I don't know what to wear, and I like texted Will, and he's like, don't worry, I'll be over in like 10. I'll help you.
Tell us, Will's on the way. He's on the way.
Basically.
But how much do they get involved? Like, how much does, are you free to just do whatever on social media? Do you have, like, people guiding you the whole time? We want to know. The viewers want to know.
I mean, sometimes we have, like, guides, but I feel like social media, we just really want to present ourselves as, like, who we truly are.
Cool.
And just, like, present ourselves in the best way.
That's like the main thing about the program. We're not actually playing characters, we're playing ourselves.
Right.
So it's, like, really important to them that we stay true to ourselves and we present, like, our little characteristics on our own social media.
Just kind of let them see like our own like personalities on the show and like figure out who we are.
Yeah, and that's one of my favorite things about not, being a character, but being ourselves, is that people can actually relate to us. And they can be like, oh, I've gone through that. I can do that too. And that's my favorite thing about it.
And then are you booked out, like, all days, or what's your schedule like?
Well, it's actually crazy because when people see the program and they see, the music videos, they're like, oh my gosh, you probably rehearsed for like a month. I'm like, nope. We rehearsed in like a day or two.
Like our whole season was like all in a month.
We walk in on Monday and they're like, okay, by Wednesday we're gonna be recording the song. And I'm like, what song? They're like, oh, the one you're writing today. And I was like, all right, that one.
So we have like Monday to write the song, Tuesday to choreograph it, and then Wednesday to actually shoot it.
Like recently, our holiday special that just came out, the first day we walked in, they're like, all right, here, read the lyrics to the song. Okay, you're recording tomorrow. We're like, oh, okay.
But that's an important message for people out there that are like getting so prepared to be perfect to one day show up for whatever. Like, you can't do that. You just got to do it. And every day we have to create new content every day here. Like, that's how it works. You just keep creating. Right?
It really helps though being surrounded by 8 kids that like all we do is create, because like it keeps it bouncing, you know what I mean? We never really get stuck, which is really great.
I'm definitely hanging out with all the Mouseketeers. They're like my biggest inspiration. So being around them every day is just like inspired me to like do my best.
Okay, so impromptu. I know you guys are good at that.
Yeah.
We have like we have 2 more minutes before we're gonna bring the dogs and go to the final segment, okay? So I have a favor. I have a little I want you guys, because we really haven't come up with our good morning La La Land kind of theme or whatever. So maybe you guys can help us out a little bit with getting some kind of
I think I got an idea.
You know what I mean?
Wait. Maybe like, good morning, La La Land.
Good morning,
La La Land.
La La Land.
That's so good. That's awesome. Okay, good. So we have to take a little break. When we come back, we're bringing in the puppies are in the house. We've got our mascot, Zoe. We've got 2 other rescues. Who else is in the house? What other puppies do we have? We have lots of love. That's for sure.
We need more puppies. That's
So
what
stay tuned, you guys. We will be right back for all kinds of love, puppy love. We're back!
Good morning, La La Land. Ash is giving you lots of happy homes.
Lots of love.
She wants to speak.
Yes, he does want to speak. We're so excited to have some puppy love on set. Special shout out to Lhasa Happy Homes and Saving Canine Lives. Zoe is
We've got
from
our mascot Zoe right here.
Running around.
And she's not too sure about all these dogs in here, but we are so excited and honored to be, spreading the love around helping animals. And I believe that there's 6.5, is that right? 6.5 million dogs rescued every year. Is that correct?
Wow.
and only half of those get homes. So you guys, please spread the love. You can do it you can do it via social media. You can rescue a dog, or contribute at some level in whatever way you can. Right?
Yes.
Right.
And speaking of spreading the love, a lot of fans and a lot of people your age are looking to pursue a career like you. You are inspirations to so many people. What advice do you have for them?
Well, for me personally, I just want to say stay true to yourself and, really be you, just because there's only one you in the world. And, don't be someone else, just be you. And another thing is just to practice your craft every day and don't listen to the haters. Just stay with your parents and, just be yourself and just practice every single day.
Yeah, I mean, the way I grew into it, basically, like I started out in a dance studio. I wanted to be a part of it just like everybody else. And I also didn't know what to do. So I would just take every opportunity that I had. I would make it to the fullest, and I would make sure that I was being responsible, and I was always, because no one can make you better. Only you can make you better. And that kind of just kept me going, the motivation. And when you're like that, when you're positive and you're doing what you love, like, it just comes around, things happen, and it will work out. Yeah.
Go ahead and drop that mic, girl. Go ahead and drop it.
Definitely take some time to really figure out who you are, because you want to present yourself in the best way possible to all the people in the industry, because you never want to be someone that you're not. And also, yeah, I mean, just taking time to learn your craft. And
yeah, at 17, I totally knew who I was.
Yeah. Definitely, whatever your passion is, whether it be dance or singing, cooking, anything, whatever it is, just give it 200%.
You're already on top of the world. What's next for you? Where do you see yourself in 5-10 years?
Ooh, I got this. Perfect idea.
He's like, I've been waiting for this question.
Here we go. I want to play Miles Morales in the next Marvel movie. So just saying, Marvel, hit me up. Yes, but I definitely do see myself working on movies and TV shows on Netflix or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, you can always grow. There's never really a stopping point. As I see, it's like a pyramid. You're just trying to reach your apex. But basically, if I could choose, I'd want to tour. I want to sing. I want to create. I want to perform. Just be the artist I want to be.
Right.
For me, definitely. I mean, it's so great that I figured out already what I want to do for the rest of my life, which is dance, of course. But one of my biggest dreams is to dance and also choreograph a world tour. So
I got my stylist right here. My makeup artist.
Choreographers.
So how many hours a day? What does it look like for you? If someone's out there okay, I want to do this, I'm in dance classes, how many hours did you guys spend a day doing your craft?
I mean, when I first started out and I first started training when I was around 8 or 9, I was in the dance studio every day a week after school from 3:30 to 10:30 at night.
Wow.
I put in my time, and then when he goes out and you start booking and you start doing stuff, it switches and everything. But you got to put in the time for it.
Yeah, same. I grew up in a dance studio as well, so I put in a lot of those hours. I'm also with the dance team, so each day is maybe 5 to 6 hours a day, and it's crazy, but I love it.
Yeah, I'm about the same thing. 5 to 6 hours, about me 20 or more hours a week.
That's crazy.
But whenever I can, I'm dancing, whether
Yeah,
it's
even
eating
in the
breakfast,
car.
brushing your teeth, jamming out to music in the car.
I know sometimes in school, if I'm listening to music while doing work, I'll I'll be dancing in my head, but I'll be doing.
When I was in elementary school, apparently I just used to tick my head and just move around, and my friends are looking at me "Are you good? Do you need help?"
Yeah, I'm just dancing.
I'm just
dancing.
Just dancing.
Yeah.
I'm sure this year has been absolutely surreal for you. If you could describe it in 1 or 2 emojis, what would it be?
Emoji. Do they have to act that out?
Yeah,
Wow.
we got
Let me see the emoji face.
One have to do the various hand emojis, of course, and then another one will have to be the shocked face.
Oh my god. Mine would have to be the heart eyes, just because I love everything that's happening. I don't know how to do that.
Just
exactly.
And the thumbs up. Because positivity.
For me, I would definitely use the 100 because I felt this year that I had to put 100%
plus 1.
99 plus 1.
99 plus 1. And also, I would have to say the number 9 because I felt like I was on cloud 9 this year.
Oh, that's so great. I love that.
I always do the dancing red,
the salsa one?
The salsa,
salsa?
right?
Oh,
yeah. I mean, we got to throw that in there. Of
Always.
Okay, so Club Mickey Mouse, what's everything, like where do they find you on that? What are all the different projects?
Well, we are exclusively on Facebook and Instagram. We are like a first ever digital variety program that Disney has produced, much like how the Mickey Mouse Club was the first ever TV show that Disney ever created. So it's kind of like a connection right there. But you could find us at Club Mickey Mouse on Facebook and Instagram, and also we just released a holiday special recently.
We did.
Special.
It's called When December Comes, and yeah, the greatest part about the program is we have creative control. So we write the songs, we choreograph them, we kind of lead towards our own outfits, and yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that was I just loved it. You know, being in the Christmas spirit like very early because we did this in like November.
Yeah.
So then I was like, Thanksgiving, I guess that's cool, but Christmas, let's go.
And now it's only like 9 days away, and I'm like, I'm ready.
It's kind of funny because like we filmed this during Halloween also. Like we were working on this during Halloween, so we were like texting each other and we were like, guys, I know this is a Christmas special, but we're coming in Halloween
Right?
costumes.
We did.
Love it.
So is it just dance on there? Is there a lot more to their shows, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So 4 of them are the dancers, and then the other 4 are the singers, and we also play instruments and everything. And sometimes we do little skits and stuff, but yeah, it's basically we take you through the process, we take you into the studio, because some people don't ever see that.
Right.
And like basically literally every step of the process, and then the final result, which is the music video.
Yeah, but of course you have like the dancers and the singers, but of course we have each other to like teach
to practice.
So how many segments? How many actual shows?
The way it works is it's always on. It's 24 hours, you know,
What?
like on Instagram, like the lives and the stories and everything. So yeah, it's basically how many assets? I think it
We
ran
did about 50 for season 1.
Wow.
Yeah, 50
wow.
for season 1 alone,
Wow.
7 weeks, about 50
7
assets.
weeks you shot in 7 weeks.
was a whole course.
Can we get this more coffee?
Hot
How do you do that? It's amazing.
It's a lot of.
You guys get to eat anything and everything.
Are you
when you're
kidding?
dancing
Absolutely.
6 hours a day, doing flips.
I
all
think
over
it's
the
so
place.
interesting though because Disney is once again making history with you guys, and you are a part of that. You are the faces of this.
It's still like every time I hear someone say it, it's like, wait, really? That's us?
Right?
It's praise emoji.
Praise emoji. Oh my
Every
gosh.
time I like hear about this, every time I say this, it doesn't even feel like a job anymore because it's just like getting to do what you love with the people that you love.
Yep. Okay, cool. So we're going to take one last break, you guys. When we come back, I want to play a little game, last little game. Segment out.
Love games.
And stay tuned. You don't want to miss this one because I'm going to ask him some personal truth or dare. No, just kidding.
No.
We'll be right back, you guys. And we're back with Good Morning La La Land with Club and Mickey Mouse in the house. And so before we do the quick game, I want to ask you guys one last question because we had a viewer write in and ask, how do you guys balance, because you have school and careers. How are you balancing that?
Well, for me personally, I went homeschooled after 6th grade because my 6th grade year, I kind of missed half of it because I was working. So I've been homeschooled pretty much my whole life.
Okay.
And, you know, with doing schoolwork, I would come home, you know, after dance and just do schoolwork until maybe like 12, and then wake up early in the morning at like 5 or 6 to do schoolwork before I have to head on set.
What about you?
Well, for me, I am a junior right now, and my first 2 years of high school, I went to a normal high school because I kind of wanted like that normal high school life, because especially with the careers that we have, I never get that little bit of like real life, you know what I mean? But it got so busy this year, and I mean, junior year is very critical for like your future. So I went homeschooled this year, and I'm doing much better, but I'm really excited because I'm gonna go back for my senior year next year.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've been in public school my whole life. I actually go to Granada, and yeah, it's a lot of work managing all the AP classes and the honors classes, and I missed like 30 days of school this one semester. When I say if I'm not on set and I'm not class training, I am literally at my nearest Starbucks from 9 to 9 with my headphones on doing my homework. Like, I worked so hard this semester, and I'm so proud because I ended with straight A's, but
good job.
It's a lot of sleepless nights, but yeah, you just got to be motivated and determined to do what you want.
Monday.
All right, I'm motivated. I better work a lot harder. A lot to do. Okay, so quick, fun little game real quick, and then we want to have you guys teach us the Mickey Mouse.
Of course. All right.
So best Christmas present you've ever received.
Wow. Mine would have to be when I got my first guitar.
Ooh.
It was about when I was like 8, and it was an electric guitar too. My dad's a big rock star, so he was like, if she's learning guitar, it's gonna be electric. So yeah, that was my first thing. I carried that thing everywhere. I had the little strap around. Yeah, it got me into music.
Cool.
Have you guys thought of yours yet?
I think mine would have to be a Disneyland annual passes.
Oh,
what's your favorite ride?
Favorite ride? Ooh, my favorite ride right now is the new Guardians ride.
That's
that
a good
one's
one.
good.
But I have to go with the classic Space Mountain.
Me too, for sure.
My mom went on that one. She was screaming.
My favorite.
Wait, are we talking about Disneyland or also like Disney World?
He's breaking
if it's
it down.
Disney World, there's like, I think we have all the same Disney World.
Oh my gosh.
Which one?
The new one in
Pandora.
the Pandora.
Flight of Passage.
I haven't been there.
It is kind of like soaring over California, but times a million.
Oh,
it's like
really?
Yeah.
If you took like Star Tours and Soaring Over California and mashed them together.
Yeah.
So I guess we just got the wrap up. We want to sing it out today. So we want you guys to teach us your mantra.
Okay.
All right.
Well, when we start it, you clap with us, of course, and the little dance when we say Mouseketeer, you go like this for your little mouse ears.
Okay.
And then at the end, we all go in the center and we go
M-I-C-K-E-Y M-O-U-S-E Club Mickey Mouse.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
And yeah, and then the rest just follow along. Ready? Yeah?
I'm not ready.
Okay.
You're not ready? That's okay, you got this.
Everybody needs the lyrics.
One trial or something like that.
Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. We are the Mouseketeers, and we proudly wear our ears. We mouse it, we be mousing, M-I-C-K-E-Y, M-O-U-S-E, Club Mickey Mouse. That was pretty good.
Now that we've got this down, let's do it one more time, and at the end of it, everybody's going to say it's going to be a good morning, La La Land.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, let's do it.
Ready? Ready? More energy. 5, 6, 7, 8. We are the Mouseketeers, and we proudly wear our ears. We mouse it, we mouse it, M-I-C-K-E-Y, M-O-U-S-E, Club Mickey Mouse.
Good morning.
It's going to be a good
Good morning.
It's going to be a good morning.
We're still working